There's a unique pain in being overlooked, as though the people around you can't see your true value. This hurt can be intense and enduring, but it's essential to understand that you don't have to let it define your reality. The power to change how you feel and how you are perceived lies entirely within you. In this video, I'll walk you through practical and effective steps to transform those feelings of exclusion into a source of undeniable strength. This process isn't just about how you react to the situation. It's about stepping forward and showing both the world and yourself who you truly are. It's time to stop accepting less than you deserve and to assert your true worth with confidence. Many people view control as a sign of strength, but it can often be deceptive. Indifference, which is frequently mistaken for power, actually exposes hidden vulnerabilities. What's often misunderstood is that ignoring someone is less about exerting control and more about avoiding one's own insecurities. When someone chooses to dismiss you, it may seem like they're in command, but in reality, this behavior reveals their internal struggles. Indifference serves as a mask, concealing fears and unresolved issues that they're unwilling to face. Instead of confronting their own emotions, they pretend you don't exist, as though this will somehow ease their discomfort. But this is nothing more than a form of escape. Individuals who are genuinely secure and confident have no need to ignore others. These people face situations directly and with integrity. When someone opts to ignore you, it's usually because they're unable to deal with their own emotions. Their indifference is a way of hiding their weaknesses and avoiding any display of vulnerability. Once you recognize this, you'll see that being ignored isn't about you. It's about the other person's limitations. This new perspective allows you to view the situation from a place of strength. Instead of feeling diminished, you can develop compassion, understanding that their indifference is a barrier they use to protect themselves. Now, if you are new here, please like the video and subscribe. Statistics show that only 15% of my audience is subscribed to the channel, so if this content has helped you in any way, I ask you to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Consider the moments when you've been ignored. What was that person trying to avoid? What feelings or situations were they not ready to handle? Reflecting on these questions can help you understand that indifference isn't a reflection of your value, but rather an indication of the internal battles the other person is fighting. Stoicism teaches us to focus inward and to examine our own responses. It's natural to feel hurt or frustrated when ignored, but by understanding the true source of this indifference, you can respond with calmness and clarity. You can turn the situation into an opportunity for personal growth, building your resilience and deepening your self-awareness. So, the next time you're met with indifference, remember that this is often an attempt to maintain control, a facade that hides internal fragility. Use this understanding to strengthen your confidence and approach the situation with the calm and wisdom that Stoicism encourages. Letting go of others' expectations is one of the greatest challenges we face, but it's also one of the most liberating. Stoicism offers us a path through the practice of detachment, which allows us to achieve this freedom. Imagine living without the constant weight of others' expectations, with a deep inner peace and an unshakable strength. Often, we exhaust ourselves trying to please everyone, seeking approval and recognition. This pursuit can be draining and ultimately unsatisfying. Stoicism teaches us that true happiness is found within, and that we must free ourselves from the opinions and expectations of others to attain it. Detachment doesn't mean indifference or lack of feeling. It's about having control over our actions and living according to our own values and principles. When we grasp this concept, detachment becomes a form of liberation. Every time someone tries to impose their expectations on you, it's an opportunity to practice detachment. Rather than succumbing to pressure, you can focus on what truly matters to you. This conscious choice strengthens your resolve and allows you to live a more authentic life, aligned with your true self. Detachment also equips us to handle criticism and judgment with greater ease. When you're not bound by others' expectations, their criticisms lose their sting. You learn to assess situations objectively, using them as opportunities for growth rather than allowing them to define your worth. Stoicism reminds us that we cannot control what others think. Instead of expending energy trying to change others' opinions, we can redirect our focus toward our own growth. This shift brings an inner peace that's hard to disrupt. As you practice detachment, you'll notice changes in your relationships. When you live true to your values, those around you will recognize and respect that. Your interactions will become more genuine, grounded in mutual respect rather than a need to please. Detachment is a continuous process of learning and practice. It requires courage to break free from expectations and live authentically. But over time, this practice becomes a profound source of strength and tranquility. Achieving inner peace through detachment is one of the most significant accomplishments possible, offering a path to living fully and authentically, free from external pressures. Often, our immediate reaction to indifference is pain or frustration. But what if you could use that indifference as a mirror? This mirror can reflect how much you can grow and evolve, even when you don't receive the recognition you crave. Changing your perspective can transform a negative moment into an opportunity for personal growth. Each time you encounter indifference, you have the chance to reinforce your self-confidence. By learning not to rely on external approval for validation, you gain a powerful sense of freedom, freeing yourself from the constant need for recognition from others. Standing firm and confident in yourself, even when ignored, is a remarkable demonstration of resilience. The indifference of others can be seen as a test of your inner strength, revealing that you are stronger than you might have thought. Each time you resist being shaken by a lack of attention or rejection, you strengthen your self-assurance. This doesn't mean becoming insensitive. Rather, it means learning to value yourself authentically and independently. This new perspective allows you to view indifference more objectively. Instead of taking it personally, you begin to understand that others' indifference often says more about them than it does about you. They may be grappling with their own insecurities or distractions, helping you not to internalize indifference as a critique of your worth. By using indifference as a mirror, you can identify areas where you want to grow, not because others expect it, but because you aspire to be your best self. This kind of constructive self-criticism is vital for personal development. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control. While we can't control others' indifference, we can control our reaction to it. Adopting this mindset transforms challenges into opportunities to strengthen our resilience and self-confidence. This shift brings a sense of power and control over your own life. When you see indifference as a reflection of your inner strength, you begin to feel more at peace with yourself. Anxiety and insecurity diminish, giving way to a profound sense of tranquility. You realize that your true strength comes from within and doesn't depend on the opinions of others, and this realization is incredibly freeing. The next time you encounter indifference, view it as an opportunity to reflect on your inner strength and continue growing. Turn indifference into a tool for self-discovery and resilience. Responding with silence can be one of the most powerful and often underestimated strategies. When someone tries to destabilize or ignore you, it's natural to want to retaliate or justify yourself. But Stoicism teaches us that true power often lies in silence. By choosing not to react, you send a clear message. You are not easily shaken by provocations or disdain. This silence demonstrates confidence and emotional control. Those who ignore you expect a reaction, and by withholding it, you disarm them completely. Serenity in silence serves as a powerful shield, protecting your inner peace while others engage in conflicts and manipulations. Maintaining self-control not only conserves your energy, but also showcases a strength that isn't easily rattled. When you choose to respond with silence, those who ignore you may start to realize that their actions aren't having the desired effect, which can leave them unsettled. Moreover, silence provides you with the time to reflect, assess the situation, and determine the best course of action, avoiding impulsive reactions that might exacerbate the situation. Silence is not just a reaction, it's a strategic choice that strengthens your position. Over time, you'll notice that others begin to see you differently. Your calmness and control signal that your strength comes from within, reinforcing your authority in any situation. Stoicism teaches us that knowing when to speak and when to remain silent is a form of wisdom. By choosing silence in moments of provocation, you demonstrate a deep understanding of human dynamics and control over your emotions. This is a powerful, though subtle, form of influence. Remaining calm and responding with silence is not a sign of weakness, but of immense inner strength. It shows that you don't need to engage in every battle. Instead, you choose your battles wisely, conserving your energy and focus for what truly matters. When you use silence as a tool, you turn others' indifference into an opportunity to show your true strength. Instead of merely ignoring the provocation, you use the situation to demonstrate your self-control and resilience. This approach turns challenges into opportunities for personal growth. When you don't receive the attention you desire, it can be painful, but it's also an incredible opportunity to strengthen your independence and reveal your true strength. Often, we seek external validation to feel valued. We want to be noticed and recognized. However, when that attention doesn't come, we have the chance to look inward and find validation within ourselves. This is the first step toward becoming truly self-sufficient. The absence of attention can be a moment for reflection. Instead of feeling devalued, use this time to reconnect with your abilities and qualities. Recognize your worth independently of others' approval. This not only strengthens you, but also frees you from the constant need for external validation. True strength lies in self-sufficiency. When you learn to rely on yourself to find value and purpose, you become unshakable, and others' opinions lose the power to deeply affect you. This doesn't mean becoming isolated or indifferent, but rather that you build a solid foundation of self-confidence. Each time you face a lack of attention, you have the opportunity to practice self-sufficiency. Ask yourself, what can I do to feel valued right now? Find activities and projects that give you a sense of accomplishment and purpose. By doing so, you demonstrate that your value doesn't depend on others' recognition, but on your own perception of yourself. Self-sufficiency also allows you to be more present for others. When you're not constantly seeking attention, you can focus on being a positive and stable presence in the lives of those around you. This creates a virtuous cycle where your inner strength inspires and strengthens those around you. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control. While you can't control the attention you receive from others, you can control how you react to its absence. By embracing self-sufficiency, you take charge of your own life and find strength in your presence. Turning absence into self-sufficiency is an ongoing process that requires practice and patience, but the results are powerful. Every small step toward emotional independence makes you stronger and more confident, and this confidence becomes visible to those around you. Ultimately, true presence doesn't stem from others' approval, but from being authentic and secure in yourself. When you embrace self-sufficiency, the lack of attention becomes irrelevant. and your presence becomes a source of strength and self-confidence that shines through. Letting time do its work is a principle often overlooked, especially in a world that demands instant results. In Stoicism, the wisdom of time is fundamental, teaching us to trust the process and allow time to reveal our true value. When we practice patience, even those who ignore us will eventually recognize our importance. We all experience moments of feeling undervalued or ignored, leading us to question our worth. But Stoicism encourages us to take a different approach. Allow time to do its work. You have now reached the halfway mark of the video. I congratulate you for trying to become a better version of yourself, and I also humbly ask you to leave a comment, as it helps my channel immensely. If you do not know what to comment, just write "better every day," so I know you reached this far. And don't forget to subscribe for more content like this. Also, I've linked some books on Stoicism that helped me become the man I am today, and will also help you achieve a Stoic mindset. Patience enables our actions and integrity to speak louder than any immediate effort to assert ourselves. Consider a work of art. It doesn't become a masterpiece overnight. It requires time, careful consideration, and patience from the artist. Similarly, our value isn't immediately apparent. It's shaped over time by our consistent actions and resilience, gradually revealing our true nature. Those who ignore us today may not see our worth, but time has a way of uncovering the truth. The wisdom of time also teaches us not to waste energy on forcing recognition. Instead, we should focus on being the best version of ourselves. Over time, our true value becomes clear to those who are willing to see it. This approach not only conserves our energy, but also preserves our dignity. By allowing time to reveal our value, we demonstrate quiet confidence, showing that we are not desperate for approval and that we believe in our own worth, regardless of others' opinions. Stoicism reminds us to focus on what we can control and accept what we cannot. We cannot control others' immediate recognition, but we can control our patience and perseverance. Over time, those who ignored us may begin to see the consistency of our actions and the integrity of our character. When that happens, our true value becomes undeniable. Furthermore, patience provides us with the opportunity to learn and grow. Every challenge faced with calm and resilience makes us stronger. Time not only reveals our value, but also teaches us valuable lessons about resilience, perseverance, and wisdom, lessons essential for our continued development. As time reveals our true worth, we not only become stronger, but also inspire those around us. The wisdom of time, a lesson from Stoicism, invites us to live with patience, confidence, and serenity. By doing so, we show the world and ourselves the depth of our strength and resilience. Embracing gratitude in the face of indifference is a powerful tool for transforming how we perceive such experiences and fostering personal growth. When someone treats us with indifference, it's natural to feel hurt or diminished. However, by adopting a perspective of gratitude, we can turn this experience into something positive. Being grateful for indifference means recognizing that it provides an opportunity to strengthen ourselves and gain a deeper understanding of who we are. It's a mental exercise in reprogramming, where we choose not to be discouraged, but to value the chance to break free from the need for others' approval. Building a solid foundation of confidence and resilience enables us to depend less on external validation to feel our self-worth. When we practice gratitude, we can view indifference with greater clarity. By being grateful for it, we understand that indifference doesn't reflect our true value, but rather highlights the struggles and limitations of others. This understanding fosters empathy and compassion instead of resentment. Transforming indifference into a reason for gratitude frees us from the emotional chains of others' expectations, making our happiness more dependent on our actions and less on others' reactions. This shift offers us the incredible freedom to be ourselves. This practice not only strengthens our positive relationships by making us more authentic, but also directs our energy toward our goals and passions. This creates a positive cycle of self-discovery and fulfillment, reinforcing our most genuine connections. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control. While we cannot control others' indifference, we can choose how to respond to it. Gratitude is a powerful way to transform a negative situation into an opportunity for personal growth, revealing our inner strength and wisdom. The next time someone treats you with indifference, try practicing gratitude. Be thankful for the chance to strengthen yourself, to gain a better understanding of yourself, and to free yourself from the need for external approval. This practice will not only change your perspective, but also enrich your life, teaching you to find strength in adversity and turn challenges into opportunities for growth. Facing the pain of being ignored as an opportunity for growth is a skill that can be developed. Stoicism provides us with tools to use painful experiences as catalysts for our development and empowerment. When someone ignores us, it's natural to feel frustrated or saddened. However, Stoicism reminds us that while pain is inevitable, suffering is a choice. We can use this pain as a moment for reflection and personal growth. Being ignored challenges us to confront our insecurities and find value within ourselves, rather than seeking it from others. This shift in perspective is essential for our inner growth. Stoicism encourages us to view every challenge as an opportunity to demonstrate our resilience. By facing pain with courage, we discover our strength and ability to overcome obstacles, which in turn builds solid self-confidence, visible to both ourselves and others. Moreover, experiencing pain can teach us empathy. Understanding what it feels like to be ignored helps us develop greater sensitivity to others' experiences, enriching our relationships. Stoicism reminds us that while we can't control whether someone ignores us, we can control how we respond. By choosing to see pain as an opportunity for growth, we take charge of our narrative. This allows us to turn the experience of being ignored into motivation to pursue our goals with renewed energy. When we transform pain into growth, we begin to see life differently, recognizing that every challenge is an opportunity to strengthen ourselves. This Stoic mindset not only helps us cope with the pain of being ignored, but also find meaning in all our experiences. Imagine yourself facing indifference. Feeling excluded can be deeply painful and can shake your self-esteem. But Stoicism offers a different perspective. It teaches us to transform this pain into strength and to use our vulnerability as a foundation for resilience. Consider how you typically react when someone doesn't give you the attention you deserve. The initial response might be frustration, hurt, or a desire to retaliate. But what if, instead, you chose to look inward? Stoicism teaches us that true strength lies not in how we react to adversity, but in how we process it internally. Imagine someone you admire for their composure in the face of indifference. This person doesn't waver because they understand that true value comes from deep inner confidence, not external recognition. They are like a strong tree that withstands the wind, not because of the challenges it faces, but because of the deep roots that sustain it. By facing indifference with calm and confidence, you strengthen your character and your ability to positively impact those around you. I hope this reflection inspires you to apply Stoic principles in your daily life, not as a way to shield yourself from pain, but as a method to find meaning and strength in all situations. being disregarded and excluded can be painful and disheartening, but these difficult moments are also opportunities for transformation. Instead of letting others' disdain erode your self-esteem, view these experiences as chances to grow and fortify yourself. Stoicism teaches us that instead of reacting with resentment, we can respond with self-compassion. Use disdain as a catalyst for self-discovery and to reinforce your inner confidence. By facing pain with a positive attitude and focusing on your goals and values, you can turn adversity into a path for personal growth. Remember that true strength doesn't come from others' approval, but from believing in yourself and your abilities. Each challenge is a chance to reinvent yourself and build a solid foundation of self-esteem and self-worth. By adopting a Stoic mindset, you not only overcome pain, but also uncover an inner strength that can propel you to new heights of happiness and fulfillment. Use these moments as opportunities to grow and enrich your personal journey. True change begins within, and by embracing your own strength, you become the architect of your own happiness. We've reached the conclusion of this journey, where we've explored how to transform pain and indifference into opportunities for personal growth. Now, if any part of this message has been helpful to you, leave us your like and comment, helping the algorithm recommend it to someone who needs it at this time. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss new videos. And if you look through the videos we've already uploaded, you're sure to find something to take with you. Have a good day.